Hey YouTube, this is Kuzil, and this is just going to be a little bit of a bonus video. I've got about 5 things on my list here, and so don't expect this to be another 30-minute video released today. This is just some things around the house that I wanted to do around the little village here. And the first thing on my list is to plant this little nether bush that you saw me collect during my time-lapse video a couple days ago. So I'm going to drop this down over here, get that done. So we're not gonna have like proper music or proper anything. It's just gonna be like a little extra. There we go. We'll come back later and check that out. Next thing I want to do is create or automate the doors for our elevator. And there's a clever way to do that. I think it may not look the best, but we'll work with it. So I'm gonna take this block out here, and we're gonna go back here and move this over one to there. There we go. And another thing to show you real quick, with Logan here, I've just set him to carry all my tools and stuff. So I've turned off his drop pickup, and he's just following me around. He's like a little tool helper. Okay, so what I want to do is come to RF tools here, and I want to look at the redstone transmitter and redstone receiver. Here we go. So we're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. So let's make those real quick. There we go. Transmitter. 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So I just hit R while hovering over that, and it made that. So come back over to the transmitter. Okay, so there's 4 of those, and then we're gonna need 4 of these. What is the receiver? Okay, so that's gonna we're gonna need 2 of these comparators, which are 3 of these. So I'm gonna need 12 of these. That's right. Okay, so let's make 2 of these real quick, and 2 of the still need to make 4 of those, and 2 of these. Perfect. Okay, now how these work, these are cool. So you set down your transmitter first and put it down just like that. Now how you have to set this down is, so see how this elevator block, I showed you this last time when I put this down, there's a redstone signal that is put out by this thing. Here, let's grab a piece of redstone just so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, we'll put you up on the 2nd floor for now. That's crazy. I didn't know it did that. Okay, so see how there's power is 0, there's not a redstone signal? Well, if I come back over here and bring this down to level 1, now it's outputting a signal, a strong signal, right? Okay, so if I put down my transmitter, if I just drop it down right here in the middle, see this blue arrow here? That's where the signal is coming in. Let's pick that up, and we're gonna drop that down just like that. So we want the redstone signal coming from the elevator to the transmitter, and then we're gonna take one of these receivers, and we're going to shift right click on it, or just right click or something like that. Yeah. So then the next thing I want to do is I want to set it to where it's facing down. So let's put it here. Let's grab my wrench. Logan, let me have my wrench, bud. I made another wrench. Let's see if this Yeta wrench works. It does. Okay. This is the receiver that I wanted. So we'll put it on the back of that, and we'll take this block away. So that's going to look ugly, right? So I'm just going to move this screen and put it right on top of that. And then we'll put down a door. Come here. Okay, so if I send that up to the 2nd floor, bring it back down, didn't work. Channel -1. Did I put down the wrong one? I might have put down the wrong one. Well, let's try this again. There we go. Channel set to 1. Darn it. Where are you at? There we go. Channel 1. Perfect. Okay. Turn it so that the arrow's down, because I want the... That's... So what this is doing is... this redstone transmitter is wirelessly sending its signal to this wireless receiver. See how the channels are the same? This is channel 1, and this is channel 1. That's what we want. Okay. So then I'll come outside here. Logan, come outside, buddy. Okay. Put that down. See how the door's open? Now when I go up to the second floor, it closes. And when I come down to the first floor, it opens. So let's go up to the second floor and do the same thing. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and this might be a little bit more difficult. Nah. So we'll put our transmitter down here, and then yeah. There we go. We'll take all that down here in a second. And then we'll right click on this so that it's set to channel 2. Just a regular right click, not shift right click. I was mistaken. And then we're going to set that down. Okay, and then when we're hovering over this with Wayla, it says channel 2. This is channel 2. And then we'll put down a... Here, let's go ahead and just make this out of the floor that we're familiar with. No, that's not working. Why are you not working? Is it set to channel 2? Is it set to channel 2? Here, let's just go downstairs. So that opens just fine. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Alright. So now we've got a proper door system for our elevators. So we know where stuff is. So now let's fix the screen so that it doesn't look terrible out here. The nice part about these, if I break these, I put the screen back up, and it's got the stuff in it that I want already. You gonna come in, Logan? Alright, sweet. Go back upstairs and do the same thing up here. Okay, and then we'll head back downstairs. There you go. And then we'll remember, we gotta, in order to turn these monitors on, we have to scan them with our, there we go. Perfect. So that's done. The next thing I wanted to do was create a jetpack. So in here, we've got, let's see. This is the jetpack I want. I kind of want the armored jetpack, which is this one here, which requires a jetpack. Alright, let's take a look at this. So we've got all this already. We don't have any, excuse me, we don't have any tin, but we've got all this. So let me grab 10. We'll just grab, I don't know, 3 of these for now. And while that's processing, we'll come back over here and make this piece. And let's grab 2 steel. 3 steel's fine. 1 of those. And where are you? Oh, shoot. We'll grab three of these real quick. Alrighty. Cool, we've got a jetpack now. I don't particularly need the armored jetpack, but we need to fill this up with some sort of fuel. And I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I think it might be hydrogen or something. So let's make another one of those tanks. There we go. And then we'll grab some pipe. Let's see. Here. It's right here. Pressurized tube. We'll take, I think it's hydrogen. I could be wrong. Put that there. And we'll put our tank right next to it. And then we'll grab our tool here from Logan. Set that to gases. And then we'll set that to pull. And remember, we're setting this to dump, so let's just idle for now. We'll just dump excess for both. And I think that's going to fill up. Now, can we stick this in here? Yeah. Okay, so this is filling up. And while that's filling up, I'm going to clear my throat here real quick. While it's filling up, I'm going to show you, I finished this room here. And if you've ever been to like a radiation area, they usually have what's called a vault door, or the hallway, alleyway, whatever they call it. So this right here, what happens is you've got this door here which creates an entryway, a potential leakage spot for radiation. And then you've got this, another door here, which is a potential leakage spot for radiation. So if you offset them kind of like this, then radiation doesn't get out. Now this is, I'm talking real life here. I don't know, it's probably not necessary in Minecraft, but I wanted a little bit of realism. When I work with radiation patients, this is what we use to get into the vault. But anyway, I wanted to show you kind of what I did in here. This is really pretty cool. It's all like all protected on the top and bottom. So it turns on automatically, and then it'll turn off automatically. And yeah, we've got another crystal in here. This one puts off like 16,000 RF per tick, something crazy like that. Yeah, and it's not even maxed out. So been having fun with that off camera. All right, how's this coming here? Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Okay, now let's come to our options here and our controls, and we're gonna come down to mechanism. There we go. Armor mode switches N. Good, so we'll use N. So let's put this on. This will be in our chest here. And see how it says mode over there in the bottom left? It says regular. If I hit N, it changes to hover, and it makes a really cool sound. I wonder if it looks different. Nope. And then it's disabled, so I can jump up and down, and it doesn't do anything, right? So let's run outside. I want to show you what this thing looks like. It's pretty cool. Oh, of course it's nighttime. That's okay. So let's go into F5 mode here, and I'm just gonna jump, and it throws off like little flames and stuff. How awesome is that? Now if I do mode switch to hover, it'll just sit here and hover. See how it's spending fuel? That is super, super cool. I like that a lot. Oh, I gotta be careful. I've never done this before. That's awesome. Okay. Now that's done. Our jetpack is done. So that helps me when I have to build stuff, because right now I don't really need it. But when I'm building things, it's really handy to be able to fly a little bit. Okay, next thing on the list is I want to update our Ender IO armor, the armor that we're wearing right now. And in order to do that, I want to put vibrant crystals on all these things. So let's look up again what a vibrant crystal is. That's this thing here, and that's just an emerald, surrounded by these vibrant alloy ingots, which we've made before. No, we haven't made before. So that's gonna be the okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's gonna be the energetic alloy, which is a gold, redstone, and glowstone, and then an ender pearl. So let's make a bunch of those, because I'm gonna want one on each. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3. This one already has it on here. So if I want 2, I'm gonna need to make a basic capacitor, and so we'll do that at another point. But I just want vibrant crystal, like empowered, on all 3 of these. Basically, that means it's gonna take durability from the power here, the blue bar, before it'll take it from the green bar, and that's what I want. So let's do that. Let's grab 3 emeralds. I just went trading again. So let's get gold. Let's say I'm going to need... What's 8 times 3? I don't know. Give you a second here. It's 24. Okay. So if each of these makes... It's a little bit of math for you here. Okay, so if I need to surround these with nuggets, right? That's 8 in here. So I need 24 nuggets total. Now, each of these ingots that I'm going to make gives me 9. So if I need 24 total, how many of these do I need to make in order to have enough? I'll let you work that out. Okay, so I'm going to grab a stack. And I'm going to get glowstone. Oops, I'm going to want more than that. Let's just grab a stack. And let's go to gold. We'll just grab a stack of that. And we also want ender pearls, right? Okay. We've got a friend outside that's making noise. So let's sleep while we're over here. Okay, have you worked the math out yet? might be a little bit above your head. That's okay. So 9 times 3 is 27. So that gives us what we need right there. So we just need 3. 3 ingots. Alright, now this right here, I don't know if you've noticed this. This is something that I found... Where did I find this? It might have dropped off a mob, or it might have been in the village. But I got this from looting something. And it is awesome. It speeds this process up a lot. Like it burns through this super duper quick. That's okay. And 100 RF per tick, so it really pulls down the juice. So let's see if my math is correct. Once this is done, we'll break these into nuggets, and we should have 3 extra, correct? 27 minus 24 is 3. All right. That's a little bit of math to look forward to when you get into school. All right, sweet. 3 vibrant alloy. Perfect. So there you go. When you're in school, or when mom's teaching you, and you're like frustrated at math, just remember you can use math in Minecraft, and it's super useful. Math is super useful. Math lets you do some really cool things later on in life too. Okay, so let's put all this back in here. We've got our 3 vibrant alloys. Now let's head over to... Logan, do you have any more room in here? Yeah, you got room. Oh, I need to upgrade your inventory, bro. I don't know if that's possible. So in the meantime, let's stick my jetpack up in there. Okay, so let's head over to our enchanting area here. We haven't used this room on camera yet. I'm pretty excited about it. Come up here and drop down our stairs, and we'll dump all this in here. Now, if I were to hold shift click over here, it says in order to, like, underneath the yellow where it says anvil upgrades, empowered is a vibrant crystal plus 4 levels. So let's come in here and grab 4 levels. Okay, come over to Logan, and let's unequip all that. And we're going to put this, cost 4 levels. Perfect. So we're going to do that with each of those. So we'll come over here, grab 4 more levels. I don't want to grab 8, I just want to grab 4. Because of how Minecraft does levels. Doesn't do it right. Just want to pull out what I need. Now the reason I'm using Logan and not this over here is because this has a durability. The more I use this, the more broken it gets. This is just kind of here for looks. Logan, on the other hand, uses this right here. So the more I use him for whatever, the lower this gets. So if he gets too low, he'll just go home and recharge. Alright, so that is that. So let's charge that up real quick, and we can kind of do what Logan does. We can go to that charge pad and just stand on it. And Oh, he's in the ground. What's he doing in the ground? We may have to rescue him from the ground here a little bit. So, if I come stand on here, you see the little red particles? And I'll equip all that. We should be getting... No? Alright, fine. Prove me wrong. Where did Logan go? Is he stuck on the ground? Are you stuck on the floor, bud? Oh, you're stuck on the walls. Alright. Go home. Alright, now I'll come rescue you off the pad here. Good boy. Okay, let's take this back off. We'll just take all this off for now and charge it up. See the blue bar going across? Yeah. Alright, the last thing I want to do is I want to put a door on this whole building. Yeah, finally putting a door on. And I'm not going to go fancy with, like, you know, pistons and redstone and all that junk. I don't think that's necessary. It looks cool, but it's not necessary. So what I'm going to do is what I talked about the other day, is I'm going to do one of these dark steel pressure plates, right? Okay, so I'm going to make dark steel. We've made this before. Is obsidian, coal, powder, and iron. We've got all of that. So before I show you how much obsidian I have, let's take a trip over to the end. Before I do that, Logan, go home. I don't want you following me. Okay, so come to the end, dial once, and you'll notice there I had at the end 2. We'll travel there real quick in a little bit. Okay, you see that block up there? That's a bedrock block. That's on the top of every single one of these pillars. And if I come down here, excuse me. If I come down here, if I come down here, you'll notice that there used to be a pillar here, and it's gone. You're like, wow, that must have taken you forever. Well, actually, it didn't. I didn't know that this would work, and when I saw it work, I was like, what? That's crazy. So I'm holding down. I'm just gonna break this and see if you figure out what happened. Yeah, vein miner works with this obsidian, with any obsidian. How crazy is that? I'm glad I have my jetpack with me, because now I'm down in a hole. Awesome, fun stuff. All right, so yes, I built one of these things over in the end too, so that way I don't have to like run up the stairs and throw my pearls in. We'll save that for another day. I'll show you that whenever I eventually find, and this jetpack's gonna help me find that that floating boat, and that'll be really fun when we do that, because that'll be another adventure video, and it'll be, you know, it'll be fun and entertaining, and I'll probably die, and you know, that's always fun. Okay, so pressure plates. So I wanted 3 of those actually. So let's grab just, well, should I make, yeah, I need to make 2 of these pressure plates. So let's do that, and we'll grab obsidian. So we'll grab 4 of this, and then iron, right? Perfect. Okay, so let's run back over. Oh, look, I gotta get Logan. He's got all my stuff. Can't forget Logan. Alright, we'll run over here. Now, I wanted to show you something. So Logan, he has 1 speed. He moves at his own speed, and it's about the same speed about me running backwards like this. Now, if I run forward quickly enough, he'll teleport to me. But now he's stuck outside. He can't get over. He's trying his hardest. So if I leave him out here and like, he's just stuck out there, and he really wants to be with me. So if I back up a little bit more, he'll just teleport to me. Yeah, he does that. He's cool. How awesome is that? Alright, so once this melts up, we're going to make our pressure plates, and then I want to make them silent pressure plates. I don't necessarily want to paint them right now, but I will use this painter for other pressure plates so that they look just like the floor that they're on. It's a really cool effect. Okay, so we'll make this one. Sweet. Kind of wish you had all of my materials on you, but it's okay. Alright, let's head back to the mechanism building. And grab ourselves some wool. Grab 2 pieces of wool. And we'll grab 2 of these iron. Oh, I've only got 1. So let's make another one. Or 4. Alright, and then we're going to put this down here. So that's silent now. And you know what a pressure plate sounds like, right? So now when I put this out here and put that there, all you hear is the door opening. You don't hear the pressure plate. So let's grab so let's just grab 1 more of these for now. We'll paint this later so that it looks like the floor. But for now, come this way, buddy. Okay, so these are both silent. That'll be great. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be silent, right? So we'll pop this up. Oh, I already had a door here. An iron door. So now mobs can't get in here, right? That was one of the other things I wanted to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed all this extra little fun fluff stuff. I didn't want to do this as a standalone episode because it's just kind of like meh, boring stuff. I don't know, just little things, little errands around the house. But it's little extra things for you, and hope you enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, bye.